So if you appreciate nature as I do, you'll really appreciate Mong Ha Park. If you've never come and visited it before, I encourage you to do so. Like I said, it's a real treasure. You really feel like you're away from the city for a little bit. You have seclusion and birds chirping, though I don't hear many right now. But it's a really enjoyable place to visit when you have an afternoon off or an opportunity. Now, if you do appreciate nature, I wanted to point out a few things here. These trees are especially suited for the area because of all the large granite boulders that are starting to decay or break up a little bit. They're actually held in place by some of these trees, their root structures. And they just go over the whole surface of the rock, and as they can reach down and find another hold, another place to bury in and take out some nutrient, then they'll get thick in that area. And here you can actually see the younger, new growth roots, a larger one. Now we have a couple of trees also coming up beside here, but here's some of the larger trunks. And at one point, these trunks right here started out probably not much different or just like these roots right here. Now many times the park workers will trim these off, but if they get a chance before they get trimmed off to find a little crack or some spot right there to start growing in, then they will definitely do that. See, that's just the end of the root that with all the recent rain has really started to grow out, trying to find another place to grab hold. But as I was also pointing out, these roots are especially helpful for holding that big boulder in place. Now this big boulder I don't think is in danger of moving or falling, but in some places of the park the boulders are in danger of falling if they don't have those roots around them and holding them in place. So that's one of the neat things about plants, is that they will find any crack and crevice that they can, and since their roots grow down and their trunks grow up, it makes a suitable anchor and a suitable barrier to keep the stones relatively in place. So I just wanted to point that out, the really neat root structure, as well as just another look at the beauty and the seclusion that you can find if you're looking for a place to relax and get away, maybe a place to pray or to meditate. This is a nice place to do it. In the morning times, you'll often see people come here to exercise, to practice Tai Chi and other exercises. I think some of the exercises they do are some of the, let me see if I can say the word correctly. I can't think of the word, the radio exercises that used to be broadcast in China. I'm not sure if they still are. But it's the exercises that they would broadcast on the radio. I think they'll play those and do the exercises there. Look at that one there. That's a really neat one because you see the trunks have grown outward to the left at a strong left angle in order to get out from under the canopy of another tree and to grow up to the light. But then it's put down roots that give it support. All these roots started out real tiny and they've just grown thicker and thicker, and they actually work as almost like a chair legs or table legs to help give more support so that the trunk can still continue to grow out from underneath the canopy of maybe one of the older trees. So again, I invite you, if you haven't come to visit Mong Ha Park before, do so. You will not regret it.